Hi everyone, myself Raghu from Tally Solutions Bangalore. We welcome you to the webinar session on Tally e-banking solution with Kotak Bank using Tally.ERP in Series A Release 5. First we'll understand the definition of e-banking. Tally e-banking is an integrated solution on Tally.ERP for all your banking needs. It provides the following features like it captures and stores bank details of parties, generates payment instructions for bank portal by saving your time, effort and minimizing errors. Also imports bank statement for automated reconciliation of transactions. Adopts the workflow which maker and checkers as per your requirement. Provides inbuilt mechanism to define different security rights for different users. What were the old system challenges? Data entered in Tally has to be repeated on bank portals. Possibility of more errors, more time, resource are needed to perform the manual task of data entry and reconciliation. So what are the advantages of e-banking? Doing manual entries of payment transaction on Kotak Bank portal is eliminated. Reduction in time and resources involved. Enhanced control and security as security rights can be defined in Tally itself. More effective auto reconciliation of bank statement with Tally banking. Enhanced process efficiency and cash flow visibility as a result of completely automated solution. Now we'll go to product and we'll see how it can be implemented. Here is the company ABC India Private Limited. I'll show you how e-banking can be configured. First we need to configure for bank ledger, that is Kotak Bank ledger. From gateway of Tally, go to accounts info, ledger, alter, select your Kotak Bank. Here set alter bank details. This need to be enabled. Please ensure you are connected to internet. You can see here need internet connection to get the list of bank. Sometimes if this bank list won't come, you need to enable two options in Tally. I'll show you. That is from gateway of Tally. Press F12. Go to advanced configuration. Here, if the bank list doesn't come, enable these two options. If you are using internet through proxy, enable this option also. Later, you can check the bank list will appear. Again, I will go back to Kotak Bank ledger. I'll enable set alter bank detail. Now we are getting list of banks, out of which select Kotak Bank. This is the message to the users. If bulk upload option is not provided, users can contact bank to provide the same. If option is provided, we can go ahead configuring e-bank. So here is the option, alter e-payment configuration. By enabling this, you are integrating e-banking feature with Kotak Bank. After that, there is an option, alter location of e-banking files. Enable this option. The first option is location of payment instructions. When you generate or export payment instructions from Tally, where it's supposed to be saved. So for that you need to create a folder in the system. We have created in D drive under Kotak Bank. We have created payment instructions. Take this path from here, Control C. Go to Tally, Press Ctrl Alt V, the same path will be copied. And the next one is location of new intermediate files. Intermediate file is nothing but reverse file. Once after payment instructions is generated that you are going to upload in bank portal, bank will process. End of the day, bank will provide reverse file that can be imported into Tally to complete reconciliation. Correct? For this also you need to specify the path where that reverse file is available in the system. So here the reverse file is in this folder. The Kotak Bank provides reverse file in Excel format. Copy this path, go to Tally, paste it, and once after reverse file is imported, it's supposed to move to different folder. So that path also you can specify here. Reverse file imported. Press enter to continue. The next option is enable batches for payment generation. If you want to use batches for transaction, possible. I'll give you example. If you pass 20 transactions today, if you are exporting 5 transactions, then those 5 transactions comes in a batch, and next instance if you are exporting 8 transactions, those 8 transactions come in different batch. So we'll show you by enabling this feature. And the next option is alter product code. Enable this option. There are two options, payment type or voucher class. Either you can configure for payment type or voucher class. We'll go with payment type. By default, for salary payment it is SalPay, and other payments for vendor payment it is VenPay. Just press enter and continue. Other details, account number, account holder name, branch, BSR code, IFS code, and the client code. The client code is very important, which you need to specify, which will be provided by the bank. It's a short name of the company you need to specify, and press enter to continue. Those details are getting saved. From this screen also you need to press enter and save the detail. Now for configuring eBank for bank ledger is completed. Now I will show you how to enable bank details for vendor ledgers. For that, go to accounts info, ledger, alter, select any specific party ledger. Let me select Arvind Agencies. Here you have an option called provide bank details. Also you can press F12 key from this screen and enable use contact detail, so that apart from bank details also you can specify email ID of the party. Once bank processes the payment, payment advice will be sent to respective email ID with detail of bill as well as the amount detail. So in provide bank detail, enable, and you can specify party's bank detail. If party has bank with HDFC, you can specify those. In transaction type, if party has different bank than you, then you need to select interbank. If party has same bank, if party also has Kotak, then the same can be entered in next line. So if it is same bank, it won't ask IFSC code. If it is different bank, then it asks IFSC code. Then save the details. I'll show you by creating a new vendor ledger. Here enable bank detail. Nickname is the name to identify party with bank detail. So Shahad SBI. Favoring name, by default it takes ledger name. If you want, you can change, and you can specify the transaction type. For Sahaj Enterprises, Sahaj Agency, I'll specify interbank transfer. Is this default transaction? I'll make it as yes. Account number of party, IFSC code, should be 11 digit, and I'll say bank name SBI. As you have added beneficiary for Kotak, you can select the company name as Kotak, and beneficiary code also, if you want, you can specify. These are all not mandatory. If party has more than one bank, those bank detail also can be added from here. So press enter to complete and keep enter to save the details. Now we have added a new ledger. The next process is generating payment instructions after passing payment entry. So to pass payment entry, go to accounting voucher, select bank, select the party, specify the amount with the reference. Here press F12 and enable last two options, show remarks, show email. In next, you will get bank allocation screen, where the bank detail which we already selected, it's showing here. For this party, HDFC we set as default yes, hence it is taking HDFC. During transaction, if you want to change the bank, just press backspace and you can select Kotak. Remarks. This is the remarks which will be sent during a payment advice. So whatever remarks user types, which will goes with payment advice. I'll say test payment. And rest of the field need to be leave blank. Here is the email ID to which the payment advice will be sent. I have completed the transaction. Now I'll pass one more transaction for a different party. I'll see the transaction. Come to gateway of Tally. We have passed two transactions. Now we will export these two transactions. To export, go to banking, e-payments, select the bank. Now you can see there are two transactions. There are options to export this. Either user can export all the transaction in a file, or they can select specific transaction and export. As there are two transactions, the total value is 37,500. If user wants to export specific one, keep a cursor on that and press spacebar. You can see here, once after pressing spacebar, this has turned to blue. Selected total is 25,000, grand total is 37,000. From here, you can export the transactions. So before exporting, I would like to show you one more feature called approval method. From Gateway of Tally, go to F11, Accounting feature. Here alter banking feature. This option need to be enabled. Approve transaction before exporting. When you want to generate the batch during approval or export, we'll say approval. Press Ctrl A to close the screen. Here also either press Ctrl A or press enter to accept the screen. Now as we have enabled approval method, if you go to banking, e-payment, Kotak, I'll select specific transaction by pressing spacebar. I'll click on approve. You can see here Alt F6. It says number of transaction 1, batch number is so and so, approved. Now we are in approval pending screen. One transaction we have approved. Once after approve the transaction, the specific transaction will disappear from here and it will show under export pending. If you click on export pending, under the specific batch, the transaction is showing. To view, either you press detailed or shift enter to view the transaction. Under this batch, if you have 10 transactions, all those 10 transactions will be shown. From here, select the batch by pressing spacebar and you have option to export here. Ctrl E. Click on export. Whichever the path you specified, in that path the file will be generated. Press enter. The specific payment instruction will be generated and stored in this location. Now you can see from export pending it went to show exported. So under export pending it is blank now. Whichever transactions you exported, which shows under show exported. So recently we have exported is this one. We'll go to that path and we'll see how the file got exported. Under payment instruction, here is the one. If you open this file, which shows complete detail of the transactions. This is a remark we specified: payment test payment to, party name, and the unique transaction reference, amount, date, bill number, IFSC code and the account number. This file need to be uploaded to bank. Okay, the next few options are under e-payment, under bank. First it shows always approval pending screen. It is possible that even after export there are chances to edit or alter the transaction. To do that, go to show exported, select the transaction, and go for reset export. If you click on reset export, the same will be shown under export pending. You can see here this transaction is available here. Whatever alteration you need to do, you can do. If the amount is need to be altered, you can alter. After this, again you need to export. select the batch, click on export, and you can see it has a timestamp. Press enter. The latest file will be exported, and you can see the old one is this and the latest one is this. Whichever is not required, you can just press delete key and you can delete the file. So whichever you want to upload, the same can be uploaded. The next feature I'm going to show you is maker and checker, that is security. Each and every feature under e-payment can be restricted for users. The user has to pass only the transactions and approval will be done by someone, and rights of export also can be assigned to someone. So how to do? As we have already enabled approval mechanism, there are two types of login, admin and user. Currently we logged into this company as admin, hence admin has all the rights. I'll go to security control from gateway of Tally, Alt F3, security control, users and password. Here for data entry user, I have created username and password as user. Under type of security, what rights need to be provided to users, go to type of security. Under list of security levels, select data entry. You can see here there are two options: disallow the following facility, allow following facility. So as I am disallowing these, rest are allowed. So only I am disallowing full access of e-payment approval for data entry users, and full access of e-payment export and reset approval also I am disallowing for data entry users. Rest of the features apart from e-banking, rest of the Tally other features are provided. Now we'll log into this same company with user level. If user goes to banking menu, e-payment, Kotak Bank, you can see here approval, reset, export options are not highlighted. Only user can pause the transaction. They do not have access to approve or export. And the next feature I'm going to show you is auto bank reconciliation by importing reverse file. As you know, we already specified the reverse file path for Kotak Bank. Now we'll see how to import that. To import that, go to banking, e-payments, Kotak Bank, either from this screen or from show exported screen you can import. So click on intermediate file, the Kotak Bank reverse file. Under that there is an Excel file. Just press enter. It says total updated transactions are 3, reconciled 3. Bank date will get updated. Would like to continue. Say yes. Now it is updated. To see, go to bank reconciliation report, select the bank, and this is all pending for reconciliation. To view including reconciled transactions, Press F12. Here is the option show reconcile transaction also. You can see there are 3 transactions which are done auto reconciliation by importing reverse file. Rest can be either user can do manual reconciliation or they need to import reverse file. The last feature of e-banking is importing beneficiary detail. If you have less vendor detail which can be done manually, as I shown earlier, go to specific party ledger and provide bank details manually. If you would like to import those bank details from Excel to Tally, also provided. For that, go to F11 feature, accounting feature, alter banking feature. Here, import beneficiary account detail, make it yes. This is where you are supposed to specify the path. Before specifying the path, here is payee sample file which you need to download it on system. This is the standard template where you need to provide the details. The first one is serial number, and also we have a help file in the first sheet, the details in second sheet. Ledger name. This is the field where you need to specify all the vendor detail however you created in Tally. The ledger name should be matched with Tally ledger name. So for that, even you can export all the ledgers to Excel and just copy paste here. Nickname can be specified however user wants. Transaction type, as we are supporting interbank and same bank, you can specify the same text here, either interbank or same bank. Favoring name, the same ledger name can be specified here. If user wants, they can alter. Account number of party, IFSC code, bank name set as default. If it is more than one, specify for which you wanted to make it default. If it is one, just type yes. Once this file is updated, keep anywhere in the system and you can specify the same path during import. If you have kept in C:, any folder, after that press enter, those bank details will be updated automatically. So last thing I'll show you, as we have shown you with enabling batch, without enabling batch, how it shows. I'll go to alteration of bank. Here I'll enable alter e-payment. I'll disable for enable batches for payment instruction. I'll keep press enter. Here also I'll save the details. Now I will pass few transactions on different date. I have passed 3 transactions. Now if we go to banking, e-payments, Kotak, including all transactions, there are 4. I'll select 2. Then we have to export. As we are logged in as a user doesn't have approval or export option. We'll quickly log into the same company with admin rights. We'll go to banking menu, e-payment, Kotak. We'll select 2 transactions and we'll approve. Now it shows under export pending. You can see here it shows direct transactions without any batch. Now select and go for export. The same file, the exported file will be available here. So this file need to be uploaded in bank portal. So this is what the detailed procedure of implementing e-banking feature for Kotak in Tally. Any clarification or support you require during implementation, please get in touch with your bank relationship managers. They'll ensure they'll connect to us. Thank you.